Online streaming services have gotten so expensive, it's almost like having a cable bill again. If only there was a better way to get discounted Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, Disney Plus. Hey, actually there is. Hello and welcome back to Gears and Tech. Today we're going to do something that we haven't really looked at before on this channel, and that is online shared streaming services. And there's a few different companies out there. Today we're specifically going to look at one called Gamsgo. I have to be honest here, I wasn't really looking for an online shared streaming service, and that's mostly because in our house we have multiple TVs, we have multiple accounts for those TVs, and I always thought that we were using all of the accounts anyway. But recently I discovered that really we're only using one account and we might not need as many as we think, and we might be able to save a little bit of money. And that's where a sharing service comes in. Now I'm going to explain to you how I understand that this sharing service works. It's really simple. Let's talk about Netflix. In your basic Netflix account, so if we go to Netflix and we look at how to create an account, once you find yourself on the Netflix website, we're gonna just go and see what kind of options they offer us. So they're gonna ask us to choose a plan. Okay, let's choose a plan. Now, here are your different options. So a standard with ads, $5.99 with great video quality. You can get a standard one, presumably without ads, for $16.49, or premium with 4K and HDR for $20.99. Now it says on here, this is the trick, number of devices, 2, or 6. Now this is the number of devices that can be simultaneously streaming from that account. And this is where the top secret trick comes in for account sharing. So if we go and compare to Gamsgo, for example, and they have a Netflix option. So let's click on just their Netflix option. This offers the Netflix Premium, and if we go back to Netflix, the Premium Netflix, that included 4K plus HDR, watch on your computer, tablet, whatever, number of devices, 6 devices. So what's happening is, instead of paying the $20 a month, we're gonna pay $3.87 a month. What they're gonna do is they're gonna buy that premium membership and they're gonna sell it to 6 different people for this $4 a month. And 6 times 4, that works out to about $24 each. So Gamsgo gets a small cut of profit and you get a lot of savings. So I wondered, how good is this service? And especially when companies like Netflix have openly announced that they're cracking down on services just like this, I reached out to Gamsgo and I said, hey, with the recent announcement that they're cracking down on these shared accounts, how has this affected your service? Has anyone been denied service? And the answer back was quite surprising, and that is no, not a single account has been blocked or closed down as a result of the update that Netflix released. And I said, well, how can that be? It's really just smoke and mirrors. They're trying to convince their investors that they've got this under control. But Netflix doesn't really want to have it under control. They don't care. They just want to make sure that their investors think it's under control. So I'm going to leave this video up. Hopefully none of the Netflix investors see this video and catch on to the secret that's going on here. But let's create an account, sign in, and see what this looks like. I've never done this before. 5 people share 1 subscription. So I've already created the account and then I've already purchased the Netflix plan to try out here. So when I look on I can't show you guys my order ID and stuff, but you'll get an email and it says, Dear Gears and Tech, here are your order details. Now they're going to send you your account login information. It's important that you use that. I'm going to blur it out because you guys can't see this, but then we can go to Netflix and we can sign in with this information that they sent me. Now this is showing me that I'm using sub account number 4. It's important that you don't try and use someone else's account. And I'll show you how to lock it down so that you don't have someone else accidentally going into your account. But let's show the pass key and then I'm going to sign in. Now, like I said, they've asked me to not try to use someone else's account. And you can see these are all locked, but here's Gears and Tech right here. So now I'm doing the full setup here. So what languages do you want? I only speak English, I'm sorry. Gears and Tech, select 3 that you like. Now I'm gonna lose all of my watch history. And there we go. Now we have my Netflix account added on my computer. Now I can use that same username and password to go to my other TVs, my PlayStation, my projector, my home theater, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and use this through multiple different accounts. The thing is, it's gonna always ask you for your PIN code when you log in. And that's a safety feature so that someone else doesn't accidentally log into your account and change any of the settings. It's nice to see that they force you to do that, because I was gonna show that as a top secret trick, because they didn't always do that. So this way, you're the only one that gets in. Now I can continue to enjoy the best, highest quality streaming option available and use it in my house. The big question that I have, which I don't know the answer to, is as I get my kids logged in and everything, do we start to hit screen limitations? And we will have to share all one account. So whereas before I would have had my account, my kids' account, my wife's account, whatever, all those accounts, now it's just one account because the other ones are already shared with others, and that's why I get the price so cheap. But you ask yourself, do I want to pay $3.87 a month for Netflix, or do I want to pay $20 a month for Netflix? It's the same Netflix, it's just other people are using it as well. And it's not just Netflix. So you can do the same with Spotify, which I seriously might do, because currently I'm paying about $10 a month for Spotify. So if I can add Spotify, that's gonna be great. I'm going to try that next. They also have, what else do they have on here? Tidal Plus, Crunchyroll, YouTube Premium. If you see this and you're like, holy crap, that's actually a great idea, I don't know why I never thought of that, I'm gonna put a link in the description where you can get to this. If you click the link in the description and use the promo code GEARS, it will give you between 10 and 15% off of the purchase price of any of the plans that you get. You can buy a plan that's monthly, or you can buy it for a couple months, or you can buy up to 6 months at a time. You can set it to auto renew, so it'll just keep renewing as it goes. It's definitely gonna be the cheapest option, but if you're not sure if this is gonna work for you, certainly try the 1 month plan and see how it works. Use the code anyway, save a little bit of money. But obviously the more accounts that you set up, the more money you're gonna save. If you're using any of the services that you see here, you can save a ton of money on each of them individually, as long as it suits your viewing requirements. You know, this isn't for everybody. If you're a power user and you're using all of the accounts, then maybe you want to use this anyway, because top secret. So just looking at this, you can do 1 month, you can do 2 months, 3 months, or 6 months, but you can also do just one profile, which is shared, or you can do 5 profiles. Now 5 profiles with 1 month is still, it's $15.77 versus the $20 that we already saw. So it's gonna be a little bit cheaper, not a ton, but if you wanna save the most money, obviously a single profile is the way to go. That's what we're gonna be doing in my house to give this a full try. But so far it seems to be working pretty good, and I'm excited to save some money. I hope you are too. Check it out. Let me know in the comments what you think. Did you try it? Did it work out well for you? Have you got any other tricks or tips that we might need to know while we're using this to see if it's really as good as we hoped? Hey, thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video. We hope you enjoy the content in this video, and we'd love to have you come back. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And for those subscribers who are looking for that extra special thing that you can do to support this channel, consider joining our members group. That's where we're building this community, the Gears and Tech community, where we can all enjoy content together. You'll get special perks, which we'd love for you to check out by clicking the link down below. For those of you who are just happy to watch the video, that's okay too. You can check out some of our other content right over here, where we've got some previous videos that have already been uploaded and enjoyed by many of our viewers already. We do hope to see you again. This has been Gears and Tech. Have a great day.